Bottallo, David.
Hi.
I'm very pleased that you are here, and I'm very pleased to curate this wonderful exhibition. This is your first solo show so big in Italy?
Yeah, this is the first really big show in Italy, so this is a big opportunity for me. You know, it's great to have Precious Light, almost the whole collection in one show for the fourth outing.
I love the collage, but the piece that for me is one of the stronger is the sculpture. You are a sculptor, and you born like a sculpture.
Well, the collage grows from the sculpture. It comes directly from the sculpture for sure. All the sculpture I made before, this is why this is happening. It's affected me like that. But the sculpture that we have here, the Golgotha piece, this is a very powerful, dramatic thing. You know, it's an emotional piece. It's a violent work. You know, so it'll be interesting tonight to see the reaction to such a thing. Yeah.
I believe that this kind of work have the 3D suggestion. It's like a movie just stopped. And why you arrived to this real kind of sensation?
Well, you know, I mean, as an artist, even though you're a sculptor, a painter, whatever you do, you compete with contemporary things, with film. You know, so I'm one guy in a studio with a chisel, and that guy has $500 million and a cameraman and teams of people and makeup artists and you name it. And you know, there's people make comparisons between what you do and what they do, which is crazy, you know. So in a stupid kind of way, you start to compete or try to be, because I'm jealous of the audience. I want the audience the same way you want it, I want it.
Sure. And how many time take to build all this show? It's amazing. You take 64 pieces?
This show has taken me a long time. We're talking 10 or 12 years, but 4 to 5 years physically making. And then there was all the collecting of all the information, all the visual material you need before that. So it was a crazy thing to do. And at first, I tried not to do it. I tried to kind of, you know, I'm not doing this, I'm not doing it. I do crazy enough things as it is without doing that. But eventually it just kind of, you know, consumes you somehow. You know? It's just what happens to artists of all kinds, I think.
So what do you think about, what do you expect from the show in Italy?
Well, you know, I try not to expect. I try to expect is a difficult word, you know. I'm like every other artist. Again, I'll put my work out and I'll show you. Artists are really funny, you know. They make these things and they go, what do you think of this? And then you have to take whatever people think. I mean, you're trying to make them interested, stimulate their heart, their mind, their stomach, everything. You know, I'm greedy. I want you to have a fantastic evening and then throw money at me. You know, so I'm not expecting it, but it would be rather nice if we got that.
So tonight we see the people in the face, and so we can see what you think about it.
Yeah. Well, it may be different for me because, I mean, a lot of people won't be speaking English, for one thing. When we've shown it before, people are very, quite moved by the work. It's quite unusual. So they grab a hold of the artist and they, you know, and I'm, you know, what's going on?
Well done.
Yeah, and maybe this evening will be different because we have a language barrier, I guess, you know. But maybe not. Maybe it crosses those boundaries. We'll see what happens.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.